This morning is yours before it belongs to anyone else. In the next few minutes, before the noise begins, before the first demand arrives, before the world has a chance to remind you of its expectations, your mind is more open than it will be at any other point today. This is an identity shift programming session. Your reticular activating system is calibrating right now. What you feed it in these first minutes becomes the filter through which you experience everything that follows today. This morning it is set to find evidence of your full capability, not the managed version, not the careful offering, the full measure of what you were actually made to be. There was once someone who was consistently the most capable person in every room they entered. Everyone around them knew it. Their colleagues knew it. The people who had worked alongside them for years said it openly and without hesitation. And yet beneath the surface, beneath every delivered result and exceeded expectation, there was always a quiet negotiation happening, a careful calibration of how much to offer, how far forward to step, how clearly to claim the space that everyone around them could already see was theirs. They had names for this careful management: being realistic, not getting ahead of themselves, staying grounded. These were the words they used to describe something that felt like wisdom, but was in fact a habit, installed long before they had any choice in the matter, of holding back the full measure of what they were. One afternoon, someone who admired them said something simple that stopped them completely. "You always deliver what is asked of you. I have never once seen you deliver what you are actually capable of." They sat with that for a long time, not defensively, with the particular stillness of someone who recognizes a truth they have been carefully navigating around for years. The limitation was not in their ability. It was not in their opportunity. It was in the permission they had been waiting, without realizing they were waiting, for someone else to provide. That permission was never coming from outside. It had been available from within the entire time. In the weeks that followed, they began, quietly, without drama, without any announcement, to stop negotiating with themselves before stepping forward, to offer the full version rather than the edited one, to take up the space that had always been theirs without first checking whether the room was ready to receive them. Nothing transformed overnight, but the quality of what they brought to every room began to change in a way others could sense before they could name it. Because full capability, freely expressed, is rare. And when it arrives, people feel the difference, even when they cannot articulate what has shifted. The conversations went deeper. The work landed differently. The rooms responded to someone who had finally stopped holding back. That person is not a stranger to you this morning. That is the version of you this session has been preparing. The one who is learning, one room at a time, one decision at a time, that the permission they were waiting for was always theirs to grant. Take a moment before the day begins to let that land. Shoulders back, chin level. The posture of someone who has stopped negotiating with themselves before stepping forward. Today I claim the space that is mine. Say that now, quietly, as a fact, not a wish. I was made for more, and I claim it now. Let that settle, not as pressure, as recognition. The capability was always there. Today you stop filtering it and start expressing it. Your reticular activating system is primed and searching. Here is what it is looking for today. Notice the moment you offer the full version of your thinking rather than the carefully edited one. In a meeting, in a conversation, in a piece of work, the complete thought rather than the managed version. That moment will come today. When it does, let it stand without walking it back to something smaller and safer. The room is ready. You are ready. Let the full version speak. Notice the moment you step forward rather than waiting for an explicit invitation. The contribution made without first checking whether the room is ready. The initiative taken without first securing permission. That forward movement, quiet, unhurried, natural, is the new identity expressing itself in real time. It may feel unfamiliar for just a moment. That unfamiliarity is the groove changing. That is growth made visible in an ordinary hour. Notice when someone responds to you with a quality of attention that feels different from before. A new level of engagement. A conversation that goes somewhere it would not have gone 6 months ago. A response that reflects back the fuller version of you that showed up. That is the world beginning to mirror the shift that has been happening below the surface. You brought more. The room received more. Notice the moment you complete something to the full measure of your capability rather than the acceptable standard. The extra care applied not for recognition, but because that is simply who you are becoming. That is the paradigm shifting in the most practical possible way, in the quality of ordinary work, on an ordinary, unremarkable day. Notice at the end of today, one moment where you were fully yourself without negotiation. One moment where the complete version showed up rather than the edited one. One room where you took the space that was always yours without first checking whether you were allowed to. That is your evidence. That is the identity taking hold, one ordinary moment at a time. Today I bring the full measure of who I am to everything this day offers. I step forward without waiting for permission. I offer the complete version rather than the careful one. And I let today be the evidence that I was made for more, and I am living like it. Shoulders back, chin up. The day has something good in store. Go meet it.